Hello everyone, welcome back to Kredict. This is video number 32 and day 32 of our 45-day Learn Blockchain Development Challenge. And if you are following along with this series, you might know that in last video we have created a smart contract for our upcoming project, which is going to be a pre-sale script, or you can say pre-sale or swap, whatever you can say, which is a script or which is an application in which you pay ethereum and you will get the equivalent number of tokens from that application. And this is totally automatic process powered by smart contracts. So in last video we have created a smart contract. Let's look at it without wasting any time. So you know very well about remix id. Here it is. We have this swap token.sol function which we have created in last video. You can see this is a very simple function. It has interface says IERC20 because we are going to use these two functions of the token contract, which is transfer and balance off. And from here our smart contracts is in which we have a owner which is address and public, a IERC for storing the token address in the form of IERC20 interface, and we have also rate. For now we have just hard coded it. Also have a modifier to restrict the collect tokens back function. So you can see we have here a constructor, a function to swap tokens, and a function to withdraw tokens. So this is a very small smart contract and will do most of our stuff which we are required for now. And in future we will also enhance and improve and add some functionalities to this smart contract, but for now this is more than enough. So in last video we have created this whole contract. If you want to know more, just go back and watch the video of day 31st. This is day 32 of this challenge, and in this video we are going to deploy this smart contract on blockchain and try it out. So let's do this. We all have that MetaMask installed, and as you know we are working on Sepolia testnet for this series, and I have suggested two faucets to get Sepolia Ethereum. First one may require you to have actual Ethereum in your wallet, but the second, powered by Google, which may provide Sepolia ETH for free without any conditions. Yeah, you can only claim once a day in 24 hours of a certain amount, but this is more than enough for development purposes. Okay, so which token we are going to sell using this smart contract? The answer is obviously our MTK token. This token we have created in this series earlier, and now we are going to sell this token using our smart contract. So we have to grab the token address. So I can just click on view asset in Explorer, or you can just click on token details if this one is not working for you. So I'm going to click on this, and this will open up on the Sepolia Etherscan with the token. So you can see here we have token and we have some transaction here 8 days 13 days ago. This is our token, you can see, and here is the token address. So we will require this while deploying the smart contract, because in the constructor this asks for token address, the token you want to sell using this script or the smart contract. Okay, so just quickly make things to deploy the contract. So just I'm going to increase the window size, or you can say zoom a little bit. Okay, now I think this is visible to everyone. So just click on this solidity compiler, and the latest version is for now is 0.8.26, but I'm going to switch it to 0.8.20. okay, you can choose any from 0.8.20 or the latest, but I'm going to match the exact version which we have specified here. And if you are watching this video later on, you may have more newer versions and you can select accordingly. Okay, so our compiler is set now. Now we have to connect our wallet to this remix id to deploy the smart contract. So I'm going to click on this injected provider. Just click on this. The MetaMask will pop up and ask you to connect to it remix IDE. Okay, so I want to connect this first account which has more ETH. So I'm clicking on next and confirm. So my wallet is connected to the Remix ID, and now we can use this wallet to deploy our smart contract. Okay, so leave everything as it is. Why the balance is not fetching? Just make sure. Okay, here is something. Okay, so now balance is here. If the balance is not fetching in you, please wait for some time or try reconnecting again. It should work fine. Okay, so we don't have to touch anything else. Just okay, just why? Just go here. Okay, just click on auto compile if it's not already, or you can manually compile using this button. Just say compile swap token. So here is the green tick, which means you can see the message compilation successful. So there is no error in our smart contract and the code is compiled successfully. So now we are going to just deploy and run transaction and select here the our smart contract. This should match the file name or the smart contract name. So in this case we have the same name as our file name, which is swap token swap token. So make sure to select the correct contract here, and now we have to pass the constructor argument, which is asking for token address, and we already know this is our token address. I'm going to copy it, go back here, paste it, and click on deploy. So just wait for some time. The MetaMask is here. It's estimating the gas fee, so that's why it may take some time. Or yeah, so here it is, and we have to pay this much of gas fee for deploying our contract. Okay, and so this is just free ETH, so we don't have to worry about. But in real scenarios, we try to optimize smart contracts as much as we can to reduce the gas fees. You can see the gas fees is changing in real time and MetaMask is calculating automatically each time it changes. Okay, so just quickly click on this confirm. You can see the transaction status by clicking on MetaMask. Okay, so here is the pop-up and contract deployed, and here's confirmed. Just close this also, and you can see the green tick here also. So this means the contract is deployed successfully, and we get the address here in the deployed unpinned contract section. We can expand this to see all those functions. Here you can say we have the swap function, which is in red color because this is a payable function. So Remix automatically short this out because the red one is going to take some ETH, the orange one is going to change some state in the blockchain, and blue one are just for read data. So if I click on owner, you can see the deployed address is this. I mean, using which address we have deployed, this is F27, and the rate is by default 1000, and token address is this, which is exactly A73. You can match A73. Okay, so now interesting part is we are just going to open this in Sepolia scan. Just mistype and Google will fix this. Okay, and just paste the copied address, which is the deployed smart contracts which we have deployed just now. So it verify for human. Just wait for it. Okay, so it's done. So here is our deployed smart contract. You can see 1 minute ago this transaction occurs, which is contract creation, and this is gas fee and 0 amount because we didn't send any ETH. We just paid the gas fees. Okay, so I think here is everything ready. Now we have to send some tokens to this address, because if this contract does not have any token, how this going to sell some? So I'm gonna send quickly some tokens, just 50, 60 or something. So wait for MetaMask to open, go to tokens, and I hope you have already imported the token here. Just click on this, send, paste the address of contract. Okay, the contract which we have deployed just now, and I'm going to enter 500. I'm going to send just 500 token to the contract. Next, and click on confirm. You can see the estimate change is minus 500 of this token. Okay, so click on confirm, wait for it. It does not take much time, but this is on. Okay, so the transaction is confirmed, and if you go here in the contract explorer, you can reload the page. Just reload the page, click on token transfers. So you can see there is 19 second and 500 of my token, but why is this not okay, so it's here. You can see now our contract has 500 mtk tokens, and now this contract is ready to sell some tokens. So how you can do that? We can click on this swap token and purchase some tokens, but for this I'm not going to use the same address because it already had some mtk tokens. I think our second address also have some tokens. So because in the last video in which we have created the token sender system, we have already sent some tokens to that. So no matter, use whatever wallet you can, because there is no confusion. Actually we can track all the transaction on the Sepolia Etherscan. So just quickly go and buy some. So how you can do this? If I click on this swap token, you can see that transaction occurs, but here is a catch. You can see there is no estimated changes, and if I click on confirm, I'm not going to get any token, because if you scroll up, we are sending 0V, which means we are sending no Ethereum, hence we will not get any number of tokens. So just reject this and enter some amount here first. Okay, so I'm going to click on ether, if this may work. So just 0.0, I think the decimal is not going to work, so I'm going to click on V, and we can use the ETH converter. Okay, ETH converter. If you are not familiar with website, just use this website to convert from Ethereum to V or the equivalent values. So I'm gonna enter the amount in ether. I'm gonna 0.001. I want to buy token of this ether amount, and this is the equivalent V. So I'm gonna copy it, come back here and paste it here. So now we are sending this amount of ETH to the function. So now if I'm going to click on swap token, you can see MetaMask now pops up, and it should show the amount we are sending. Just wait for it. So here you can see we are sending 0.001 Sepolia ETH, and we will get +1 of this token. I think this is a very less amount, so just reject this and increase the amount. So I'm gonna add just a 10 here, so the decimal place just move one place ahead. So just click on swap tokens. Okay, so here we go. Now should we have received 10 tokens? Okay, so it's 10 now. Just click on confirm, wait for it get transact. You can see every time in the MetaMask. So it's still pending, wait for it. It's taking a lot of time because this is testnet, so they are comparatively slow. Okay, so transaction is done, and we can check this transaction on the contract itself. Just click on transactions, reload the page, and you can see we have function called here, and transaction occurs, which takes amount 0.01 ETH, and this is the gas fees. If you click on this, you may see the amount of token also. So here we go. From this address, which is I think our smart contract, and this is our wallet address. So we have received 10 my tokens from a smart contract address to our address. So now you can say that our smart contract is working just fine, and this is ready to get integrated in the front end, which we are going to build in next videos. So I hope till here everything is clear to you, and if there is any doubt, just write down in the comment section. We are always there to help you. Okay, so I hope you get everything on point, and this is all for today's video. I ask you to follow the whole video from day 1, you will get a better understanding about everything we are doing here, because we have discussed all those things in previous videos. Okay, so till then, keep watching Kredict, and I will see you in the next video. Stay safe.